Hello everybody and welcome back to another dark and darker video. Now, today I've got a special one for you because you see, I thought that this run was going to be like every other run. At the current time right now of the footage that you are seeing is at 6:30 AM GMT on the final day of the playtest, the 26th of December. Little did I know that this game was going to prove to be one of the most amazing, epic games, traumatizing, sad games that I've ever experienced in my life. So far, so good. We're just starting up. We're doing our looting. Nothing too special. Opening up the little passage here. Always keeping an eye of my surroundings. And I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm listening out for if I can hear any footsteps. You know, I'm taking a minute once in a while just so I can hear my surroundings. Not to make too much of a noise myself. You've got to be considerate of the actual sound, you know, pollution that you're putting out there yourself. Because it's very easy to hear you in this game. It's one of the things about this game, right? It's very, very easy to hear you. So I feel like I just heard some footsteps there. And so I'm beginning to slowly approach, but not make any too hasty moves. I know that there's a wraith down there, and I don't really fancy messing with that because I don't have the best gear. As you can see, I'm running pretty much default gear apart from the orb and the rondel dagger, which I bought from the weaponsmith for about 10 gold each, and the alchemist. So that was no big deal. I'm hearing some footsteps, but I'm pretty sure it's just a skeleton, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just popping an invisibility so I can walk around. No big deal. You know, that way I can get out of sight of him. I pop another one because I want to gain more distance. As soon as the invisibility runs out, mobs re-aggro you straight away. And I don't really fancy dealing with that, so I just popped another one straight away just so I can get some more distance because I know through this door I can sit down and I can meditate. One of the frustrating things... you can see as well, by the way, that one of my skills is grayed out, Ignite. It's because the way that I've got this build right now, I'm one skill away, like 1 point away, one knowledge, one spell knowledge, whatever you want to call it, away from being able to unlock Ignite. And what I tend to do is I run that build, and I run it grayed out, and then whenever I find one basic piece of, you know, wizard gear, it tends to give me the 1 extra point so I can use Ignite as well. And as you know, Ignite with dagger is absolutely cracked. So I'm walking down this hallway and I'm noticing obviously the dead bodies. So I'm thinking, okay, let's just follow up and let's see what's happening here. Again, listening out to see if I can hear anything, but I can't hear too much commotion. Slowly approaching the next doorway. And again, can't hear too much. I've got all my spells. And I'm taking note that this mob hasn't been downed. So they clearly haven't gone the direction that I'm going right now. I accidentally get tagged by the skelly there, kind of annoying. But I've got the arcane shield, so pretty decent protection from a second hit if I was to be extra clumsy. Or I always choose arcane shield. Arcane shield has saved my life so many times. Popping another meditate just so I can top up the old invisibilities and the fireballs and the zaps. There's the cost of your spell depends on whether or not how fast it recharges. The cost of it depends on how fast it recharges when you meditate. So zap, you can pretty much like use all 6 zaps, and 1 meditate will pretty much bring all 6 zaps back. See what I'm saying? But it'll only bring like 1 fireball back or like 1 arcane missiles back because they're 2 high cost abilities. You know, you'll get like 1.5 charge with an invis, and when you sit down, you'll obviously get another 1.5, so 3 charges over 2 meditations. So it kind of works out like that. So I'm obviously seeing that this entire room has been cleared and the circle is growing ever closer. I haven't got too much loot right now, but again, I just feel like I haven't encountered too much. I'm thinking maybe there's a team hiding in the middle room, because a lot of the time teams like to hide in that mid room. But no, nothing there, so close that off, no big deal. And then I hear something. I'm hearing footsteps. I'm opening the door because that's my way out. If I need something and the door's in the way and it gets me killed, right? I'm pre-opening the door, so I've got space to move around to fool the enemy, you know? I've popped the blue potion here preemptively, and perhaps a little too preemptively, because upon hearing the door rattle on my left, I hear people walking around on my right. My invis runs up as soon as that dude turns around, so that really saved me. There's 3 of them, an archer, a fighter, and a cleric. I hit invis as I'm walking through the door. Straight away, double back, get behind all 3 of them. Right now I cast magic missiles. That was a mistake. Fireball, that should have been fireball. That would have been a lovely 3 hit on the fireball. That is a mistake that I made. So I throw out the fireball a little bit late. It doesn't really blast the fighter back too much. I hit another one. I know I can't get another one off, so I'm hitting invis straight away. As I'm hitting invis, I'm doubling back. I'm changing direction. I'm keeping them guessing. I hit a fireball on the cleric. Cleric's chasing me. Invis straight away. I've got the perk that, you know, reduces invis by 1 second, the cast time. Drop out the magic missiles. I know I've got arcane shield, but he doesn't manage to pop it. I hit the fighter. The fighter pops arcane shield. Second hit does nothing, and the fighter goes down. Upon inspecting their bodies, at this point, I was shaking. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this boy is stacked. So I drink a potion. I'm thinking, don't be too hasty. Chill out. Don't go crazy here. Don't freak out. Don't make any sudden moves. You know, but my spells are low. I've been casting like a son of a bitch. So my spells are low. There's legendaries knocking about. There's purples knocking about. Heals knocking about. You know, kits. Everything. This is the last day. Everybody's gone absolutely mental. And I see it. I'm like, oh my god, that's my legendary. That's my first legendary of the game. Oh my god, I forgot about the 3rd archer, the teammate. I can't believe I forgot about the teammate. I hit invis so quickly, and I'm so worried about my charges. I've only got 2 out of 5 charges on the fireball. Hit him once with the fireball, burn tick. Twice with the fireball, burn tick. No more spells, only zap. Throw out zap. Managed to hit him, and the burn kills him with zap. Immediately, I'm opening the portal, and something that I learned with Dark and Darker is when Dark and Darker giveth, Dark and Darker taketh away. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It has been awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Please subscribe, comment, everything, all of that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video very shortly. Until then, peace out, baby. Hwyl fawr for now, baby. Whoop.